looking at sewing this festival bag. This is by no means a complete tutorial, but I just wanted to share with you the steps I followed. So I'm using Tracy from T. Myers Handmade, her videos as my inspiration. She does a lot of festival bags. So this is my first time taking some inspiration from her and sewing this small crossbody bag. I have this upholstery weight, drapery weight fabric, and then I had some silk left over from a sewing project, and I had cut this applique out from another piece of fabric, and I have some sequin glue-ons gota trim from India, and so yes, I decided to incorporate those. I cut this shape, V shape kind of thing, and then like Tracy does is she leaves these edges raw and then adds trim. So I have this kind of matching coordinating trim. I will sew that on after I sew this fabric piece on, and then I'm trying to use this beaded trim. I might decide to use it at the bottom as well. So that's kind of what I have planned out so far. I have this strap tape. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, this will go wonderfully well with the upholstery fabric. So I'm just going to use this for the straps. I do have some metal D-rings as well, so I will see which ones I can match up and incorporate. And then for the fringes, I have this ruffle trim, these laces. I have three kinds. I have this one, I have this pink one, and the white one. I'm just kind of, this is my first project, so I'm trying to keep it simple. So I will maybe do 6 or 7 inch lengths down at the bottom of the bag. So let's try out this project and see how it goes. Here is my progress so far. I sewed on this brocade piece, and I hand sewed this piece of beaded lace on to hide the edge of that fabric. I then sewed on, I first hot glued this on, but I did not like the raw edges of this, so then I ended up roughly zigzagging all around to give it a better finish. I hot glued these two embellishments on, and then I end up sewing this trim with the sewing machine. So yes, this is the front. This is almost done. It still needs the fringes. I did cut out almost 8 or 9 of these. They're about 8 inches long each. I did cut up some fabric for my lining. I took a long piece and I'm just going to fold it up in half. And then yes, I did add a small pocket to my lining as well. I did find a D-ring, so I might decide to use this, or I might sew the strap directly on. So let's see how it finally looks. So my festival bag, my first one, is done, and yeah, I'm super happy with the results. It's a much simpler version compared to all the ones that Tracy does, but yes, you can see I've learned how to add the embellishments, add fabric to it. I've done the fringes at the bottom, not as many on the side. I didn't do any on the sides, and that's okay. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do the next time. I did add 1D ring right here to it. I didn't do anything on the back, so the back is just the upholstery fabric. And yes, it is fully lined, and I added magnetic snap closures, and I even added a pocket right here, so I'm super happy. It's like thanks again to Tracy for all her tutorials. I learned a lot from watching her. So please go out, give her channel some love. Thank you, Tracy, for good tutorials and encouraging us to learn.